Hi everybody and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have a rather big book haul, which I was not anticipating whatsoever this month. I was like, I'm not going to buy anything, and then I went and got review books. Not that I went out to get them, but I got review books. I've got Thrift Books is having a 20% off sale, so of course I had to give in to that. I pre-ordered a book, and then I went on a random book buying spree at Target last night. So let's just get started. So I'm going to start with the review books. The first books that I'm going to share with you are actually all ebooks. They sent them to me, Curiosity Books Quills, in exchange for an honest review. The fourth book in this series is coming out, so they sent me that book. In addition, they sent me the first 3 books, so that way I would be able to read them. I've already read the first 2 books, which I will be sharing in my wrap-up, and then hopefully they want all 4 reviews out by the end of the month. The 4th book finally came out May 2nd, so definitely keep your eye out for my review on that, as well as my weekly wrap-up. The first book is Darkness Watching by Emma L. Adams, and it's book 1 in the Dark World series. This series follows a girl named Ashlyn, and she finds out, she kind of gets wrapped up in this world of sorcerers and things like that and demons, and she goes off to college, and that's when she really starts having these connections to this world, which she never realized before. And like I said, I'll talk more about it in my wrap up. So this is book 1. Book 2 is Walking Shadow. Book 3 is Demon Heart. And the 4th one that just came out is Souls Forsaken. There is also a novella, which they also sent me, but I don't think I'm going to be reading that one just because I don't usually do novellas. But I think reading the first 3 is enough preparation for that 4th book. The next book I got was Sister Dear by Laura McNeil. I got this book from the Fiction Guild, and this book is a Christian fiction thriller type book. It's about a girl who was sent to jail for something, I don't remember, for murder I think or something like that, but she actually was innocent. I think it says that she went convicted of a crime she didn't commit. She was in jail apparently for 10 years, and now she's out on parole, so now she's trying to clear her name. I saw Amanda P.A. review this book on her blog, and I just saw that she gave it 3 stars, so I was kind of nervous about this, but I'm still really excited to give it a shot. And then another book that I'm super excited to review is Deception Island by Bryn Kelly. I got this book in exchange for an honest review again, but this book came from LovingDemBooks. I think it's supposed to be Loving Them Books, but it's Loving Dem Books. By Grace. She has these new blog tours not blog tours. Instead of them being on a blog, it's kind of like YouTube tours where they send you a book to review on a certain day. So my review for this book will be coming up in June. I'm really excited. This is another thriller book. I was so excited to get it because I think only 20 people got it, so I was really excited. This follows a man who I think his son was kidnapped, and so the only way they can get him back is to kidnap this heiress, and this person, so he kidnaps the heiress, but come to find out the heiress was not the heiress. It was somebody who was impersonating the heiress for whatever reason, and then she's the one that gets kidnapped, and it sounds like there might be a little bit of a love twist with this, and obviously twists and turns because it is a thriller. So I'm so excited to have this book in my possession, and I will definitely be reviewing this on that date. I can't remember the date specifically, but it's a date really early on in June, so I have to get started on reading this. Then my Thrift Books haul, they were having a 20% off sale, and I just could not resist. The first book I got was Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. This has been on my wish list on Thrift Books for such a long time, and I finally picked it up. And I got nervous because I actually ended up ordering a library copy by accident, and but my mom was so great. She was able to get all of the stickers off, which is just amazing. So I'm super excited to start the series because everybody raves about it, so I cannot wait. Then I picked up The Rescue by Nicholas Sparks. Unfortunately, this is the mass market paperback, but this one was the one that they had in the best edition condition. This is the only book that I don't own by him, minus his brand new one, See Me. So I only have See Me, this one, and then At First Sight and True Believer, and then I've read all of his books. So I had to pick it up just that way I can read it sometime. And then the rest of them kind of follow a trend. You're going to notice a trend. I got The Courage Tree by Diane Chamberlain. I'm not sure what any of these ones are about, but I was like, I want to have a Diane Chamberlain summer, so Diane Chamberlain. And then I got Breaking the Silence by Diane Chamberlain. This is probably the worst condition book that I got. The spine is kind of broken and it's a little dirty, but I'll take care of that dirty spot anyways. And then I got The Bay at Midnight by Diane Chamberlain. And then I think these two go together. I just don't know which order. But Secret She Left Behind and Before the Storm. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure about the order. My cat's hair is everywhere. I'm not sure the order, but definitely Diane Chamberlain summer. That's my goal, because I have all these, and then I have The Lies We Told back here. So Diane Chamberlain. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll have a Diane Chamberlain readathon. I won't be probably the only person who participates, but we'll see. And then I pre-ordered a book, because why not? I pre-ordered it like months in advance, and I pre-ordered The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. I've been avoiding the reviews on this book. I've been avoiding the synopsis about this book. I just knew I had to have it because it was Morgan Matson. And hello, look at all these dogs and an ice cream truck, and it's just perfect. It's way thicker than I was expecting, and of course I had to check, because if you remember the Since You've Been Gone book, this just looks like lemonade. You open it up, and it's got a picture inside of it, just like the Since You've Been Gone book. So I'm so excited to get to this. This isn't the only Morgan Matson book I haven't read. I haven't read The Second Chance Summer, because I feel like I'm just going to cry, so I refuse to read that one. And then I haven't read anything that she's written as Katie Finn or Kate Finn, but yeah, I cannot wait to get to this. This is definitely going to be a perfect summer read, so I'm definitely saving this for summer. And then I went on a buying spree at Target by accident last night. We went to Target for one book, and I walk out with 5. Patrick goes to the bathroom, and I'm like, I'm going to check out before he can stop me. So that's what I did. So the book that we went there on purpose for was The Hidden Oracle, which is the first book in the Trials of Apollo by Rick Riordan. We are both big Rick Riordan fans. Obviously, he is currently reading the 3rd book in the Heroes of Olympus series, and I've only read the first one. But I knew that we were going to want this eventually. And there's definitely, I've heard there's special editions. So Target has a special edition. Barnes & Noble has one. Books A Million. I feel like there was others, and now I can't remember where they are. I don't know. In Target. This Target one has a special edition map in the back. That's why we picked this one, because we thought it would be kind of funner, not funner, but more fun to have. You probably can't see it. I'm not going to pull it out because I want to keep it in here for now. So we thought this would be the most fun edition to have, and I wasn't sure how long they would keep the special editions around, so I figured we might as well get it, even though I know we're not nearly ready for it. But so excited. This is supposed to be about Apollo. He gets his immortality taken away, so now he's come to Earth, and his first place that he apparently goes to is Camp Half-Blood, so much excitement. And then the rest are just splurges. I picked up 800 Grapes by Laura, stickers in the way, Laura Dave. I've been wanting this book for a while, but I was kind of nervous because I haven't seen fabulous reviews about it. It's also super short, so I really didn't want to spend the money on it, but then I was like, for some reason I was in a YOLO mode yesterday where I was just like, whatever, and I just like bought all of them. I think she's like supposed to be possibly getting engaged, or she's engaged, and then the marriage kind of like falls apart, so then she goes back to her family's vineyard and things happen. I could totally be wrong, but that's why I haven't read it yet, so I can't fully know everything. So definitely excited to get to this one. This book I actually bought on a whim. I've never even heard of it, but the synopsis sounded interesting, and it's called The Friends We Keep by Susan Mallory. It follows two women. One is a stay-at-home mom for 5 years, and she can't wait to go back to work. And then another woman is, like, she gets pregnant really easily, but then she doesn't really, the baby ends up dying. So, like, they're kind of nervous about, like, spending money on treatments and things like that. And then there's another person who I guess goes through a divorce, and I'm thinking that it has to do with their friendship. That's probably a really bad synopsis. I'm just kind of like skimming the back right now, but it sounded really good, and the cover is so beachy and so awesome, so I bought it. And then the next book I got was The Last Boy and Girl in the World by Siobhan Vivian, and I love Siobhan Vivian with Jenny Han for the Burn for Burn trilogy, and I've never read a book just solely by Siobhan Vivian, so this has been on my radar since I knew it was coming out. This follows this girl, and I think, like, what's going on in their world right now is, like, there's all this flooding, so basically the world is going to be over, so the teenagers kind of spend this time trying to, like, live it up and have these parties, and I think she's like, this is my final chance to get with this boy, so I think that's really what ensues. And I think this cover is really interesting with all the metallic-iness to it. And then the last book I got was Love and Gelato by Jenny Evan Welch. Yeah, Welch. This book I just actually saw for the first time on Goodreads, I think, just recently, and I put that I wanted to read it. This could potentially fall into YA contemporary that I hate, but I thought it sounded really good. It's about a girl, and I think her mom's last dying wish was for her to get to know her father, and I think he lives in Italy, and she ends up finding, like, her mother's journals from when she was in Italy, and I think she goes and tries to live up to those adventures and things like that, or, like, tries to solve a secret or something like that. I don't remember. And even if I don't like this book, it's beautiful, so I don't care. But yeah, those are all the books that I bought. I was not anticipating any of these this month. I was like, I'm going to be so good, and then I was so bad. And the bad thing is, I kind of don't feel guilty, even though I have no idea where I'm going to put them on this bookshelf. We'll have to wait and see. So I hope you guys